Hi guys, Paul.
Well,
Podcast. Not for Loco. We're gonna do graduation day.
I want to apologize first to Paul and Justin.
Well, no one knows.
Well, they do know because we never uploaded Slasher Sunday from last.
No, we didn't because
I got a little too woo. It was really, really bad.
Yeah.
And maybe someday, if you're really good, Santa will drop that issue off in your that episode off your stocking.
yeah, a stocking that is good enough to fill Ben's Johnson.
Let's talk about it, bud.
Okay, graduation day from 1981. I can't remember.
2005. This.
2005. I think it's like in 1981.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. So, what did you think about the film?
That was a first watch for me.
Secondly.
Yeah, well, yeah. I did recap a little today. I didn't want to rewatch it. Recapped.
It's your stereotypical proto slasher. Gives you little red herrings. Things are going on. Basically, what happens during a track meet because they are pushed to the limit. A girl actually has a blood clot and dies after she wins her race. Her boyfriend is mortified. The family is mortified. The town is mortified, and they go on to memorize her do a memorial kind of thing in the following days, things like that. And her sister comes home from the military to be with her graduation day to celebrate her loss or her life, the whole deal. Meanwhile, while she returns, coincidentally, people start getting killed.
Yeah, right.
slash.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah, in different ways. And more comical ways, like a knife sticking out of a football, so when the football catches it, goes through his chest.
I remember that, yeah.
Very comical, definitely stupid ways.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the penultimate end, and the killer is revealed, and things happen. So, what do you think?
I don't know. It's kind of generic to me. Like,
It is very generic.
It plays out kind of like Happy Birthday to me, and I don't know who played first here. But it's
Which we're gonna have to do that one too as well.
Happy Birthday to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually. You know, I think it's just it's a slasher.
Yeah.
You know,
there's a lot of nut grabbing.
Yeah. And I will say, the one thing the movie brings is some unique kills. The football one being a more notable one, I feel. I mean, that's just
actually the
it's so bizarre.
The lance through the parry thrust.
Yeah. The fencing.
The fencing.
Yeah. No, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, those are some unique kills you don't typically see.
And the pussy and tits are fine in this film. I like that. I like the fact that she has these weird, like, padded granny panties on when she gets killed too. I was like, I don't know why they're so fucking hot. Like, I hope they smell it.
Ooh, they smell like death. Blood.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know.
Vanna White is in this movie.
Vanna White's in this movie.
Do you feel she was put on the cover to sell the film? Like now, today's?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a George Clooney horror high thing over again. Go ahead, say something.
One of the best actors in this film is not mentioned too much.
Go ahead.
It's fucking Christopher George.
Christopher George.
This is not our first Christopher George film,
We've spoke of Christopher George in the past. Does anyone remember? Leave in the comments below.
Oh, ooh, and if you do, we'll send you nothing.
Life supply of air.
Life supply of my semen. And so we talked about Christopher George and Christopher and Christopher George's wife, of course, in the other film too.
Yeah.
And of course, the Beyond, not Beyond. No, the City of Living Dead. We talked about that briefly too.
Yes.
So definitely Christopher George is, and sadly he died of a heart attack in 1985. I think it was 85. He died of a heart attack. Amazing actor, absolutely. And every fucking film, I think you'll agree, every film he does, top on point.
It's very well done.
Very well done. He grieves for these children.
Yeah,
Even though he pushes them, he's very militant in the way he pushes people.
Are we seeing a pattern in here of actors and actresses in trash films?
Yes.
That keep reappearing in our episodes. Why?
Because
now at this point, I mean, this is obviously another Christopher George film we're talking about. And in the past, we've talked about other actors and actresses that have reappeared in the films we review. Are they technically the real stars?
Of course.
Are they the George Clooney's?
They are the George Clooney's because Christopher George. No, I'm being stupid right now. I think I'm being stupid. Correct me if I'm being stupid.
I probably won't.
He's in Pieces.
What?
He was in Pieces.
Oh, bud.
Dude, Because he was in pieces too. That's another fucking Christopher George film. We have talked about several Christopher George films, honestly.
Chuck Connors is another one we keep
Chuck
revisiting.
Connors. Oh, Tourist Trap. Werewolf. Sadly, he was dead. Christopher George was dead before Werewolf.
Wow.
But what do you think about Graduation Day? It's very stereotypical.
Yeah, it's very generic, very stereotypical. It has your...
But is it watchable?
I would think so. I would like to think that the average person can sit down. It's enjoyable. I'll put it that way.
I will say that she is sexier dead than she is alive. I don't know. Something about her corpse, it does something for me.
At the
The girl's corpse that at the end when
she comes to the window.
Yeah, something about her. I'm like,
no,
the dark eyes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The hair does it to
I
me.
don't know. Is it,
Graduation Day. If you enjoy horror films, slasher films, if you're a movie buff like us and you have never seen this movie, I do definitely recommend it.
This feels okay. Maybe this will help. This is student bodies, but without the comedy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Nope. You hit the nail on the head there, man. That's literally actually probably the best. I like how it says Midville. Midville.
We live in Millville, and this is from Midville High. Millville High, where no one graduates.
Too. I love it too. You know, it's one of those aspects of the film.
Protest slashers.
Yeah, it's what this is. It's exactly what you're watching is what you're getting. It's an entertaining film.
It's an as advertised film.
Yeah, absolutely. You're getting what you get.
Letdowns?
Well, I really honestly thought the movie was going to be better than I thought it was.
I think what they do is they rely heavily on POV shots to keep the red herring aspect.
Yeah.
Do you feel that it was pointless because you already knew it wasn't who you thought?
Yeah, I really feel that I feel it lacked in a lot of departments.
I don't want to give spoilers.
I don't want to either, but at the same time,
the thing is, like,
I think okay, major selling points for this film, for me, the kills.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're unique kills for the time. They're not for the time, for the slashers, and it is kind of almost like a comedy aspect of it, like the football and the knife and stuff, like, and the fencing sword.
That was well done.
Yeah, I think it's a good movie. I mean, it's watchable.
Yeah,
I would definitely tell anybody, if you're a butt, move it.
Now we're not here to piece apart a film. We're here to talk about a film very relaxed, very drunkenly. We're not here to give spoilers if we don't want to. We're not. I mean, there's a lot of people who really kind of go over with a fine-tooth comb like what we do.
Oh, absolutely. You know what I noticed? If you would watch in order Trashy Tuesday to Slasher Sunday, you could see the transition of drunkenness we get.
Yeah.
To the point where kind of like, this.
Yeah.
No, but realistically,
yeah, you just said that.
Was I Asian?
Realistically, fried rice.
I have a pezzy.
Fried rice, you prick.
Graduation Day is generic as shit. I say if you are any type of horror fan, you have to watch it. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Well, I harken back to Final Exam, which was made specifically to be generic.
That was kind of like I feel like Final Exam kind of...
Well, that was the building blocks, like, kind of style. One film that we will do later that we haven't... You have to understand, we're doing films that are not exactly mainstream slashers.
No, this is never mainstream. This is the first time I've ever heard of this movie.
This is one of the reasons why it took so long to do, like, The Prowler and The Burning. And even though those aren't technically mainstream, that's why we haven't done My Bloody Valentine yet.
Yeah.
But we will.
We'll dabble in it eventually, but it's because those are already known.
I have it on Laserdisc.
My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sexy.
That is pretty sexy.
I like My Bloody Valentine. I think it's
a really great film.
Yeah, it's a really good film, but unfortunately, it's one that's just like it's up there with American Werewolf in London. It's like it's so known that it's kind of like.
And like Prom Night is so fucking horrible. It is really bad. Like they.
Do you want to talk about? You remember you asked me earlier? Was a horror movie that just isn't watchable?
Yeah. Prom Night. That's that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about that on the They Must Be Destroyed Us on a Movie podcast. It's like almost 2 different films put together because the guy in the van that was getting all the action that was really funny just came out of another film, obviously.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know it out here. You know, you're like, it's so funny. And then, I'm off the cliff. And then it goes back to the boring film again. Really funny. Anyway, so what would you give your overall ratings on Graduation Day? Not giving spoilers, not going over too in depth.
For someone like us, me and you to watch.
Yeah. Just an overall touching upon.
I'll give it a 5. Like I said, it's one of those I'll meet in the middle where it has its moments.
Yeah.
The kills are really unique. The acting is not terrible in it.
Yep.
I'll give it a 5. I think for the average person, though, I think the average Joe.
Tree.
Yeah, I'll say 3. Even.
3?
Yeah, I'll say 3. Because it's just one of those things where it's just... It's one of those films where you sit there on your phone and go, all right, cool. You know, it's nothing new. Nothing to write home to mom about.
I will give it a 7 overall.
You're being very generous.
I am a very generous guy. I like the film. So I'm going to give it that's the overall 6. And then I will give probably a 4, which will give a 3.5. Which still is bad. But there you go, yeah.
That's what we do, though. That's our job.
It's our job.
We watch these movies and we tell you what we feel and our opinions about it.
I think I think the average moviegoer will do what you said.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, there's kills. It's entertaining to watch. It's not like, I need to keep watching.
It's
like you said, you kind of know who the red herring is almost off the bat, so it's not like you have to sit there and go, gee, I wonder who it is. Who, you know.
Yeah, but you already know who. It's just they interject a red herring expecting you to bite. Excuse me.
Well, and
some people did, though. I'm sure some people bit. You know what I mean? But
let's talk about Vanna White for a minute. This woman went on to turn the numbers and the letters over in Wheel of Fortune.
Let us not talk about Vanna White, the plastic we know. Let's talk about Vanna White.
This is a different Vanna White.
This is the real Vanna White.
I mean, this is the original Vanna White. This is the Wheel of Fortune Vanna White.
This is the one that was made of flesh, not this.
This is pre Pat Sajak Vanna White.
This is pre-Botox, plastic injections, robot
This is
Vanna
before
White.
this Vanna White.
Yeah. This is before I put all the money into me, Vanna White. Wait. There we go.
How come you think Vanna White never done any other horror movies other than this? Has Vanna White done any other movies other than this?
No.
I think this is her only film.
I don't know. I didn't even know Vanna White was in it, and I own the copy.
What's our feelings on Vanna White? Do we think she's sexy in this? Do we think she's sexy now?
No.
Do we think she's sexy at all?
No.
I agree.
I've never found Vanna White ever sexy.
Do you know who's sexy?
Me.
Barbara Steele.
Barbara Steele is sexy. Fucking sexy as shit. Those big, wide, frog-eyed motherfucking bitches. Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. Barbara Steele's sexy.
Yeah, I get Barbara Steele.
Yeah. You know who else is sexy?
Nightmare Castle, what?
Alucard is sexy.
Alucard. I love that movie.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like we should recap that movie.
We might have to.
I really feel like we should just bring it back up. Like, you know, we should do an episode where it's just like, here's
you know what?
Maybe not yet. Maybe
with the movie of the year.
We should have a movie of the year.
Movie.
We pick one for our Hall of Fame
and just do it again.
Talk about it. We're recapping this film because this is the movie. And
then go piece by piece.
I like
section by section.
Yeah.
With notes.
We'll have notes. We'll break down.
And he'll have notes.
Yes, I love this idea. It's amazing what you guys witnessed. You just witnessed art in the making.
Art in the making.
Ideas you're part of even.
You are involved. And we will say goodbye to you now. This has been Paul.
And Josh.
ManiacsMeat Podcast, Graduation Day. Watch it. Give us your thoughts and opinions. We value them. We want them. And hand them over. Cheers. Bye-bye.